All right, all right. Good evening, everybody. All right, all right. Good evening, guys. So today we're going to be learning a few things, some risk to reward basics, market executions, live analysis, and there's so much things which we need to do. I hope my voice is audible, guys, and you guys can see me as well. Yeah. Good evening, Chaitanya. Yes. Thank you, Rahul Bhai. Okay, so we will start. Okay. I started few analysis, and then we'll look for trading. Look few. Yesterday, I've been saying you guys, gold is very bullish. It's going to make higher highs. It's going to go till here, guys. Inevitable. It's going to go till there. So let's see what we can do. The only setup right now, which is actually possible. The thing about yesterday's trade is, which we took over here, right? For those, everybody's in market shell. For those who are not, we took a live trade yesterday based on our community. We long gold over here. My SL was exactly one pip below this last low, and I set to target this over here. This was the entire trade. And if it still crosses this high, it more likely make even more higher highs. Okay, that's the whole idea behind this trade. But but the thing is, sometimes the market, the same way it goes up, the same way it comes back down again. So so we tend to put our stops at break even and all that, and that's what I did yesterday. I was so sure that this trade will go towards the upside, but I still, after it came down, literally come down again. So I told, you know what, I'll keep my trailing stop over here. It hit my trailing stop. I longed again once more time and took another TP over here. Okay, so yesterday I took two trades. Gold. This was TP number one, and this trade I only closed 50%. Remaining, it just came and hit my trailing stop. Okay, again I long one more time, exactly over here, targeting this high. This was the second trade. These are the two trades I took the last yesterday. Okay, but ultimately I believe for gold it is still bullish and it's just going to go towards the up. So the best thing right now which we can do is 7:37, 8 o'clock New York session is going to New York kill zone, not session. New York session is already open. So 7:30, a 4 hour candle has just opened. Okay, so we are sensing a little bit of volatility and all. You can see over here that, see, this was the last 4 hour candle. This four, you can literally see like 5:30 over here, and this is the 4 hour candle. This current 4 hour candle came all the way down till here, all the way down till here, and then it just bounced back up again. I'm gonna put this buyer's power over here. So whenever price comes to this zone over here, the buyers are not allowing price to settle down. They're not allowing the price to settle down. They just each time when they come here, they're just pushing up, pushing up, pushing up. Same thing on the 1 hour, same thing over here as well. The most ideal entry was supposed to be somewhere over here, but we didn't take that entry, and now we are at a pretty premium space. And when price is going to come over here, right, is going to do some weird movement. This golden line, right? This was my. If it comes over here, it is going to make some weird movements. Uh, Essentially, what we are doing right now is we want to target over here. This is a very good trade idea right now. Okay. Good evening, Amit. Good evening, Vasuda. Oh, that's a big name. So the thing is, all we're trying to do is trying to take a long position right here. We just need to figure out where exactly the market will. The only mistake which I did on yesterday was I decided to put it on break even. My trade idea was very good. It was actually a 1 is to was my first trade. It was pretty 1 is to 5 RR trade. Would have gone till here. This was my ideal trade idea. Looking upon the pressure and all that, right? I think it will still go. I think it will go. So right now, let's try to capitalize when the gold is going to go over here. I don't know. By 8 o'clock, I'm expecting a little bit of volatility. Just still here so that we can take another long. Like I already said, looking to trade on Monday. Okay, Amit. Okay, but gold is going to go to the upside. It's like free money right now for me. So we have to take it. So this is the last buyer's position. The next time, if they're ever going to long this, they are going to long it somewhere. What acted as a resistance? What acted as resistance? Now I want it to act as support, make one more higher. If this happens, we will try to take a long trade over here. This was the last buyer's position. They have claimed it completely. Now we will just try to add this. If this still comes, we'll take an entry, but the more likely gold is a bit parabolic. It doesn't respect all that. More likely, it won't do the ABCs and all. No, we're expecting like this. We want to enter over here, right? The same we are expecting do something like this, but gold, since it's gold, it will just do like this. Why I am so sure about this long position? Because see, this is one of the most brutal candles ever. You know, so many people blow the account. Even this trade also we gave we gave this away. I told everyone to short here, short here. And again, the same mistake which I did yesterday, I did that day as well. I put a little bit on break even over here. It came, hit the break even, and decided to dump just like that. How much did it dump for? Dump for 1,800. That's just crazy. Okay, now we have to decide to go for long. Okay, so let's see if the gold is going to give us any type of the best place to long is over here. If it gives us this entry, close your eyes and take, because I'm pretty sure that if market ever comes down here, it 100% buyback. Okay, so this is a much needed. This is a much great position. Like so many, you will see that huge big rejection. So this is a very good trade for us to take. This is the main idea. Okay, if it comes, we'll take it. If it doesn't come, actually, let me just set up some open orders that I can advantage of trade. As if it comes here, try to take a scalp long. Okay, if it just comes here, try to take a. I'm going to an order over. Margin 0.1. I'll keep my stop below this. I don't think it will go beyond there. No, high limit over stop, so take profit. We'll keep it open TP. We'll keep it open TP. Now, if it comes here, we'll try to take a place and order. This is a very good spot for us. I'll put it somewhere over here. If it comes down just a little bit more, right? I will try to like martingale and buy one more time to add on to the winners. This is a very good trade idea right now. So essentially, like I said, not financial advice by the way. Essentially, like I said, I just wanted to come back to this zone so that we're going to buy it again. It's a super short, strong zone, guys. Or there is a even probability it's going to come back to the point of control and then one of the two things is going to happen. Okay, let's just see what the market is going to give us at 8 o'clock. Okay, but the overall setup is this. Huge sell off, a lot of liquidity rushing towards the upside. We have engineered the liquidity. Market did a final position. The ultimate buyer zone based on previous week low. Market just reverse and retrace. We're trying to take this liquidity as well. Market is doing something like. And if you guys are going to look for shorts now, if you guys want to look for shorts, the best ideal position is not to take a shot, but if you still insist on taking a shot, I would recommend you guys after we take this high, right? Come somewhere over here. Probably you can take a shot. It's a micro scalp or something, but don't try to make it a huge because it's hyper bullish. We don't want to go against it. Micro scalp. Okay. Ideally, these are the two waiting for. We don't know, majority of the time we don't know, guys. I'm just trying to trade the momentum, because all the fundamentals, all the things which I'm seeing, it's just literally telling me that there's going to be war, because mainly because of Israel. So the thing is, Trump is pretty much stuck right now. Trump is pretty pissed. So Iran has a video of Trump molesting a child. That's what they said. I don't know if it's true. So they said, if you attack us, we will publicly post this video. Israel is saying, if you don't attack Iran, we will post another video. So Trump is in a pretty cooked situation, but more likely attack on Iran is imminent. More likely is going to happen. That's why I was pretty bullish. They're gonna say something about Greenland and all that. That's just pure bogus, just pure manipulation. But the attack on Iran is more likely going to happen because Iran is not something. They even burned the Bali. What is it? even burned a sculpture. Let's see. These are both our zones. Yes. Let's see what the market is. Right now, if you enter a trade, it's 50-50. Okay. It can do this or it can do this, and then whatever. If you enter right now, it's a waste of time. So let's just wait till it comes to one of our zones and probably setups looks good. I have marked all the levels there. Okay, three things. One of the three things. This is first probability. We can take a second possibility is it can come over here, like this level, and then bounce back up. The point. Third possibility it is makes a huge dump like this, and then it's going to do whatever it is. Right. So whatever it is, we will take it accordingly. So this is number one, which I wanted to analyze that. And the second thing, let's see if there's any other trade which we pick. I don't know, something about Bitcoin just makes me say don't trade. Let's see at NASDAQ, SPX, and all. The majority of the times, dropping. More likely, this buyer zone has already respected. More likely, I don't think it's going to respect again and again. It's more likely it's going to make one more lower low. I'm not following Bitcoin as much. It's scary to trade. It gives a lot of money, but it takes so much money. This is a very good buyer zone as well. If you want, you can take a scalp over here. But okay, cannot trust this so much. Bitcoin is at the end of the day, Bitcoin is Bitcoin. Can't trust it. Gold, we are bullish. This NASDAQ. Oh, we look at monthly. Now, based on all the things, NASDAQ just wants to dump all for the monthly. Was a week. Just the same. What is the day? Daily is also telling me the same. 1, 2, 11. What is the 4 hours telling? Everything looks pretty bearish for NASDAQ. So we can take two trades in NASDAQ based on my. There is a possibility that the price can come without making a lower low. It will give you a micro scalp, just a little bit. I don't know till how much it will go like this or do something like this. I don't know, but this move it will happen. Or the other thing is just going to do this suddenly take all the highs then fully dump again. This is also another possibility. So right now just 50-50. Maybe just seeing the price action over here, somewhere over here, I'll decide. Till then, no trades. Currently, what I'm thinking is this zone right here, like a buyer zone power for me. But this is weak, not very strong. But it will give you few micro scalp. And if you guys are ever trading like, what is it? For trading like prop accounts and all that, this is enough. A 1 to 5 minute candle will be enough for you guys to make. That is that. Euro USD. This thing just wants to sell to the ground. I don't know where this thing wants to go. It's more likely going to sell, guys. I'm not sure about this. Not sure. But if it ever comes down here, it's a very good level. These are my Euro USD level. Another one over here. All my levels are based on scalps and intradays. Okay, there's no swing trading and nothing involved for me. I care about all that. So either price is going to go up from here, doesn't, is going to come down till here and then make a bounce, or will do something like this, and a huge manipulation, and after that it could. So I'll take my trade one over here. If this thing fails, it will come till here and then it will bounce. The second trade will be over here. I eventually make 1:3 IRR. This is my idea for Euro USD right now. But right now, in my eyes, since it's Friday as well, it looks pretty bearish. And usually Friday, people don't come in and support price. No, Friday is the free fall day or free long day. Something. That's why I'm just not very sure about gold and anything else. That's why I'm not trading today, to be honest, because it will be purely one-sided. If you put your usual analytics into it today, the thing was to be like, screw your levels. That's what the market would do. Let's look at USD JPY. It's bullish. I mean, it's inverse. Has to be. But this was a setup I long took working. I have to go check that account. There is another account which I have. I don't have it on PC, but that account, right? I just mainly do just 0.01. That's it. That's all I do. But I just make sure to try to take the entire momentum. As much momentum as I can. I take. So this was another good trade. The thing about currencies which I don't like at all. You have to wait, wait, wait. By the time you wait, your entire life. You're very, very good with currencies and all that. Currencies are just, in my eyes, they're not for scalping. They're not. They're going to take one hell of a time to give you money. But it's good. It's a healthy way of trading. The manipulations are a bit less. It takes a lot of liquidity to reverse. You can pretty much be a swing trader and all that. It's very good on the long run. If let's say, imagine you shorted over here, it's 1, 2, 3 days of shots. Again, you longed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 9 days of long again. Let's say again you shorted. Again you shorted. Again 1, 2, 3. This is how you trade currency. So it's so relaxed way, because since it requires a lot of liquidity, it's gonna be like, hey, everyone is supporting this price, so let's all support it together. And by the time this move happens, others are going to be like, hey, it's really bullish, let me try some more. That's why it increases, it increases the days. So you just need to be right one day, you'll get the reward. I mean, look at all this. See, you can catch this entire thing. You can just set levels, right? If I just set levels like this using a GAN box, here till here. This is the entire range, okay? Till this is history. Till this, it is done. Okay? You don't worry about all this. Worry about this thing over here. So you see this entire move. Last time buyers hugely supported over here. So again, you decide to enter over here. That is still, you still get 500 pips, something like that over here. Again, we came and almost, we took this low. Again, it went all the way till here. Maybe you don't need to grab the entire higher high and stuff. Maybe this is TP1, TP2, right? It's still 1:3 and you'll still make money, a lot of money. But it all depends upon how you trade it. But if you want a really chill life, you know, like I'm gonna take a trade, I'm gonna watch a movie, I want to go out, I'm gonna go do the cricket. This guy comes in Instagram all the time. He uses this big ass TV, and the TV is in a horizontal plane. He wakes up, he's like Bismillah, and he used Bollinger Bands for some weird reason, and he puts some trade on. He goes to the gym, shows us his flexes his lifestyle, comes back up, and that trade will be like $7,000 in profit. Bismillah, he close the trade and you walk away. you know, these are the people. These kind of people it's better to trade currencies. You know, if you're really really rich, right? If you have a lot of capital, just focus on two currencies. Everything has its own personality, like I usually say. If you just focus on currencies like Euro USD, USD JPY, GBP JPY, you have to understand that, you know, NZD USD, NZD USD, AUD USD, these two respect price action a lot. I don't know why. If you're a trader who's just going to follow serious levels like sweep and book sweeping and all these levels, right? This is $5,000 level on the right side. If it takes here, it also takes last week or last month low. 100% majority of the time it will reverse. Okay, but for this instance, if you look at USD JPY as well, like this setup is working. But if this setup was gold, NASDAQ or anything, right? This move would have never happened. It would have done this, right? If it was NASDAQ, I'm just, it would have done this, took this last level, and then reversed again. Again, it will drop again. So it will be very hard. This is like pure textbook trading, you know. It's like pure textbook trading for me. So I'm just figuring out the range, right? The range. This in my eyes is premium sell. What does premium sell mean? Time we come here, people are rejecting the damn price. That's why this sell off happened. And then since buyers are aggressive trying to push towards the up, we came below the next level, okay, below this level. So again, buyers are entering. So, but this trade I already took over here, right? This trade only made sense for me because after a huge look at the size of the candles. Candle, huge candle, huge candle. After that, from here, it started to reverse again. Parabolic, like very strong reversal. You can see the buyer's presence, right? It is not, see, if this thing or something like this, right? Small candles, I wouldn't have taken another buy trade over here. This thing moved like strong buyer presence is there. Feel the momentum. So that is why after we sold off here again, this level I expected the buyers to enter. Now again, I'm telling you, this level somewhere over here or something, it will fall again, taking both these low, it will just keep on crashing until again it will do something like this. Okay, but that is what this is setting it up for. Okay, that is what this is setting it up for. So I'm thinking, because see, this is now based on USD JPY, I only see few things. See this strong sell plus monthly high. After we touch that, we fell to the ground. I already mark every single level. I know exactly where it will buy, where it will sell. At least if one doesn't work, this one will work. It's like that for me. So the whole concept of it will work, it will not work. That psychology aspect is it's either going to work over here. If it doesn't work, see, just because I put this doesn't mean it will buy. I put that time because I see some other confluence as well. You know, some other volume tools, this tool, VWAPs, anchor points, ATR, whatever it is. I see that and I feel like, you know what? More likely is going to buy. So right now, you see this green line over here. Last time, that's why I put this green line. This green line implicates that majority of the people push price over here last time. That's why buyers pushed. And again, the same time this green line came in, I took an entry 3 days up and down. Like, do you understand? It's like that. Now, where are the sellers going to come? Okay, last time sellers came here aggressively. Next time is going to take this high over here, or then come, or if the sellers are too powerful again, they're going to come somewhere over here. So I'm just trading it like a rangy kind of thing. Come here to try to take a lower low, thing like that. But I'm not very big on currencies now. Like I said, it takes one eternity. You know, let's see NASDAQ, gold. Okay, okay, okay. 8 o'clock has started. What is gold doing? Is just dancing around the same. Be bullish for gold. I don't think it will actually come down, but whatever. See NASDAQ. For again this week, right? NASDAQ didn't respect any single level. Even if there is no liquidity sweeping or anything, is just going like a crazy maniac. Is something I missed over here. You can see over here based on the entire price. I'll take a small trade. This is a 50-50 trade. I don't want you to take it. Just a small trade, 0.3. So why I'm taking this trade is entire range I'm seeing from here to here. This is the entire range for me from here to here. In this entire range, all what I'm seeing is, like I said, we are in the buyer's power now. Okay, this is buyers here to here to here. Okay, the premium discount and all those. So we can see over here that that is the main reason we are at buyer zone. One reason. This golden line which I drew, right? If you put a Fibonacci sequence, it will be 618. I don't like to draw Fibonacci like this. I don't like to draw Fibonacci like this. But see, it's precisely this. Okay, so that is another reason. And the third reason is, main reason is session based takedown. What is session based takedown? So you guys already know. Asia low, New York low, New York low, both yesterday, New York AM and PM low. All these are taken out just like that. And it is on the 618 sequence. Well, last time when we came here, buyers gave a huge power. Okay, so I have three reasons to take this trade, and the price is going pretty parabolic right. So this is it. This is what I do. What you see right now, this is what I do. Okay, and so price is being very bullish right now, as you can tell. The best entry is obviously below this somewhere over here, but I saw this late, so I had to take. So currently we're up 64 pips something. My PNL is $20. Okay, I don't respect this position at all. If my position was over here, I would have holded it or something. Right now, the best thing I can do is close this position just a little bit. On was oh shit, it's 0.03. I thought it was 0.3. Oh my god, bro. Ah, okay, I'll just close it. Fuck, man. This is, I'll keep stops to break. Even if it hits the stop, who cares? This is just 0.03. Oh my god. Hi, yeah. I didn't expect that to be so bad. Okay, at least 0.03 would have made me like, what should be close today? $12. Wow, $12. Okay, so Euro USD has hit my TP for 130. I even forgot about the trade. Okay. Okay, so this was another Euro USD trade which I longed over here 0.5. Okay, this was my, and it precisely hit the very end, you know, precisely at the very end of my TP, and decided to, I mean, go come back down. It's such a solid trade. See it, right? 160 points. So yeah, it was another trade idea. I don't know. I simply longed. I just wanted to take these equal highs. That's it. It wasn't even much of a trade. Okay, but Nasdaq is still bullish. Nasdaq is being very bullish and brutal as usual. Let's trail it just a little. I don't think it's going to come in. We're just protecting it. I really wish I would have taken 0.3, but damn. Sometimes this is the problem with lot sizes, man. If you're trading this with this in futures, right? There's literally no problem. You know exactly what you're trading. Like one contract, one micro. It's like 0.0.00, 0.12. Okay. Okay. So based on this, we are currently up 120 pips. Okay, this thing is still going to go. Oh, look at the candle. Look at the candle sizes. Um, this again, this orange line dictates this entire day today, right? From here to here, it means we are at 50% equilibrium. So you're going to see a bit of pullback over here. You're going to see a little bit of pullback. And this means the extreme 786 level for Bitcoin. So this will be my T. Comes that there is. Anyways, I made money. Who cares? Okay, today also I did one more mistake. And the first mistake was what? I decreased the lot size. I thought for gold, even for gold, I put 0.0. Gold is acting weird again. Okay, I don't think it's going to give us an entry because this golden line over here, right? We're almost near it, and sellers are trying to sell some more orders while some idiots are buying. So right now, it's just book sweeping right now. Have to wait. Guys, don't forget to like. Okay, I'm going to set an alert over. I'm just going to move the trailing stop. All that analysis and all that. This is the thing about trading, guys. You know that one move you're going to get it. Every lot size, everything has to be. If this was 0.3 or 0.03, this would have been I don't know. It would have been more than $80-$100 or something. Whatever. What it is. I think I've set a for gold. I've set in 0.1 here also. Oh, for gold it's 0.1. For NASDAQ it is 0.0. Oh, amazing. Have you guys seen my the lost video? Like how do traders lose money? That video. It's in our Tradeshala page, okay, like LinkedIn page. The types of ways people lose money. It was a classic example. Hey, this was a classic example. Run, but it was a great trade. I just wish I took it below this Asia low. It is what it is. I just wanted to come till here. Maybe after that, it has a possibility to short all the way till the low. That's also that's what Nasdaq does. It feels so hyper. Everyone will be like, it's bullish, hyper bullish. It's going to the moon. Nasdaq will just take this and then it'll down. It's a sick asset class, by the way. Trailing my stop again because this is an unmitigated fair value. Price came at mitigated this value. Go back up. You can see just a little bit of pressure. Even if it hit trailing stop, it's a good trade, guys. Post. Oh, I've set SL only. I thought SL. Anyway, my final SL was somewhere over here. Even if you consider this right as a trade, 1 is to 2. You know what I mean? 1 is to 2 already. So just like that, in 10-20 minutes, the money, the dollar amount and all that, I know it's big, big or small, depends. But the RR system, you look at it, it's good. 1 is to 2, 3, 5, times even 10. Until we hit alert, I don't want to see. Or is going to hit trailing stop. In that case, we already made. So gold is a bit rejecting the buyer's entry. What a good trade. See, this is it, guys. That thing which you see, right? We have to suddenly take fast decisions. If I accidentally put 3 lots instead of 0.3, I would have made so much money. I think it hit my alert and it's not even telling me that it hit the alert. See, now it's come. Okay. So again, it's just being parabolic and it's $17. I'm closing that. I just wanted to put my usual size, 1 lot or 0.3, but hey, this was a fast trade and everything was very. This is a New York market in NASDAQ. You can see, you can literally. God damn. Okay, now we are entering at the sellers area. Okay. Now, 1, 2, or 3 candles within the next 5 minutes, you'll see a huge red candle. This in 5 minutes, right? It will maybe take this high one more time and it'll eventually see some kind of a huge red candle. And so today we took 2 trades so far, right? We took 2 trades and also far. One trade was Euro USD. I think I did post this. Trade. We entered over here and then we set our T over this last high. Now eventually it's going to just fall or make a free fall, something like. Second trade we took on NASDAQ, 977 points, guys. 907. We entered over here, 30 pips. So it's good, guys. You know what I'm saying? It's good. So when you understand the small and okay, back to the price action for those who did it. I'm looking at the I'm looking at the 30 minutes for NASDAQ. You can see over here that was Asia low. This entire week, I'm looking at from Wednesday. I have this entire level. Like I said, based on Ganbox and all that, this is the entire level you're looking at. In this entire level, my most premium level buy would be somewhere over here. Somewhere over there. That is what I usually call it as buyer's power. Eventually what happened is now I think it might try to take all these highs, maybe till previous day high ish. It depends. But till here, that's all my point. See, it doesn't matter what it does, okay? It can do like this, it can do like this. But this move, that's all I care about. It can go 10,000 pips. I cannot capture every single move. But some moves the market will give you. That move you take it, you just please walk away. You're like, I close this over here. I should have longed it more. Let me enter again, right? If you're going to do that, it's going to do something like this. Your entire account will be blown. That's why we get the all that one small sensation can destroy your weeks months of hard work. It happens to a lot of traders. So right now, based on this, this was our buyer zone. Had three reasons. What's the reason number one? Was the entire spectrum, this entire range. We're taking at the extreme discount. Last very best discount is over this area low because last time buyers have supported and because buyers have put price over here. Was reason number one. Reason number one is we took out the entire liquidity, right? This now big boys have enough liquidity. Session based takedown. Last time they showed signs that a lot of people are interested in buying this level. Three reasons, three reasons, and the price is playing out smooth. Okay, what it is. And now, right? Okay, now this 5 minute candle is ended like this, right? What's the time now? 3 minutes. The next candle is going to be a red color doji, or is possibly going to be a red candle, something like. And if you see some future traders, right, they'll try to capture this move as well. Okay, now we took this last 5 minutes high, right? The next candle, they're starting to reject again. This is what I'm saying. Okay, this is what I'm saying. This is what happens, and every single move these people try to trade. They have these algos in the back. Okay? Gold, no trader, no huge trader with huge capital, right? They're not going to have a huge amount of like they see all the screen, okay? But they use algos to enter and exit because it wins by a millisecond. I thought this was a very good entry, but some people have already entered below me. You understand? So even that move, in that microsecond move, they make money. Even in this small move, two candle only. But if you put enough lot size, right, it will move. That's what I'm saying. That's how these people play the game. And so we have to be very clear. We have to set our rules and no cap. That the reasons like this are why I'm able to say this candle will be green from here. They're going to push. All these reasons make sense because why do you think they're selling the price right now? It could go up also, but why did I say the next 5 minute candle will be a red color candle? Why did I say that? I said that because see that is the only possible way they push the price. See, you see this entire range, right? This is where this zone, right? This zone is where majority of the sellers have entered. Majority of the sellers. That's why when we have this Asia high, London came, manipulated it, and went back down. Again, we're coming back to the same place where a lot of people sold the last time, selling off like little. That is why I'm very confident in saying the next 5 minute candle be a red candle. Okay, there are so many things that matters in trading. And so if I have this information, I can tell, you know what, I'll take my TP over here. You understand? You because you know that the sellers are most probably going to enter over there, so you're more likely not going to take. No, you're more likely going to take a trial there, trailing stop there, or something like that. The same thing what happened with gold yesterday. But gold is a little bit unpredictable, or shit, this going to the point of usually if this was any other currency or NASDAQ, even if it was NASDAQ, right, it would have done this and it would have done this. But gold doesn't care about anything. You know, everyone will think, okay, it took London high, we're at a very good level. It will say, whoever who's shorting, it doesn't care about anything. It's just going to make higher, higher, higher. Okay, and now the very next level for gold is going to come over here. Probably take this here. You will see some sellers activity in this zone. You'll see some seller activity. Eventually, this trade is going like so eventually this trade is going to look like this. Okay, this from here, the moment this trade touches this golden line, right? When it touches this golden line, is going to suddenly make a sharp red. After that, it will do this, make one more higher high, something like that, something like that. I'm just telling you guys the way of me seeing the market. Do something like this, make it hit this, and it will give us an entry so that we can take something like this is what I'm expecting. We need to have a little bit of confirmation and never take the first move. Never take the first. You can tell that some sellers are entering exactly on that gold. Because they know they have to start selling to prove that sellers are there. They'll put some initial orders, you know, and then they're going to layer it bit by bit, and then they're going to make a huge manipulation to take much as they can, and then we'll dump it. They'll take. This is it. This is what they do. In between, it will not make any sense for us. Okay, it's selling. Let's short. Again, it will do this. Okay, it's buying again. Let's buy again. It will. This is how these people play this trick. So all we need to figure out is where is the exact level these people are going to enter majority of the order. See this? Hit that level, we came back down again. Now, since we came all this way, buyers are more likely going to try to enter just a little over here. Then do something like this and then try to go to next level. If this level works, it will do this. This level doesn't work, do this, and then it will fall. So you can tell. So it's stupid to buy over here, stupid to buy over here. That's what I do. It's stupid to buy. So you can sell over here and buy over here because the entire discount and premium we're able to tell that a lot of sellers will end up a lot of buyers. This is how you take the trade. But if you're looking at levels like internal range to whether to buy or not, if there isn't enough pressure to buy, you're more likely not going to see this move. Okay? It will do something like it's huge pressure, right? Again, it will try to sell off from here. So if any of you are trying to long like this, right, as stupid as ever. That's all I can say. Because all this thing will do is it accumulate here and make your trade experience even more bad. Or it will do something like this. Maybe it will hit TP. Do something like this and then a fast turn and then it will go back up. So there's no point. You understand? This is why catching the momentum, breakout traders, these people will never make money. These people will never make money. They think they're figuring out, they're like the first. The market will always punish those who are first. You always have to, be very slow, be very great with your entry and all that. That's how it is. One thing I would like to say about yesterday, right? This price action. I want to explain this trade. Huge sell off. You can see liquidity is being generated. After that, we suddenly push towards the up. We hit this level, made equal dump back. Again, we came all the way till here. I was very keen on saying this thing will not take a lower low. This will buy. This is green box over here. Gonna act as support. It will not make lower low because I can see the pressure. You look at this damn thing. Look at this. It's not normal. They have hugely manipulated. Okay, they have very huge manipulated price. This thing is not going to suddenly make another. They have manipulated and they have entered. When you see candles like this on even 1 minute, right? This means some big player has entered. This is all that means. Thing doesn't this huge sell doesn't mean it's going to sell more or it's going to buy more. This only means some huge player has entered. So that's what I'm seeing. Some has entered. He's been manipulating price from dawn. you know Equal highs, equal highs, equal highs, dump. Price is going to go back up, dump. Again, price is trying to go back up, dump. These people entered very aggressively. They entered. So if you look from here, right? If you look from here, majority of the people will think this is support. So what they do? They keep their stops over here. Correct? Huge dump to call that out. And smart people will think as SMC, ICT players. All these people will think, it's a huge liquidity sweep. Let's buy that again. Okay. See, we take loss, but we need to understand why we take them. Again, they will think, okay, there's a huge sweep. Let's enter over here again. Just manipulation. again they're like, okay, this sounds like the real move, right? This sounds like the real move is going to go back up, is it going back up? Yes, that's what people think. And you know, with all these reasons only, I'm saying gold is parabolic, it's not going to make lower low. And they even proved us with pressure. Whenever price came over here, right, it didn't make a lower low. That is why I already said this as bias power. That's why I said they already said this as bias power. They are like, they are not going to allow price to go anymore low, because whatever they buy, even where the even when it's very near, not even making higher lows, right? This means the power is there to buy. So then they push the price. They made equal low, equal highs over here. Dumped in, filled a little bit more orders. So eventually, like I said, the resistance, whatever it was resistance, acted as okay. Guys went back up. We came to the next level. So I always mark this. So I know where this thing actually wants to go. Here it wants. Okay. So again, it went back up, waited for a bit, made range of liquidity, bounced back up to all this, made equal highs again. Again came back to bounce this level. See how well these people manipulate price. Some people would have longed here, stop loss over here, 100 down, longed here, stop loss 100 down, longed here, stop loss 100 down, longed here. So every single thing. Down. If you are a normal retail trader, see this, you're like long here, long here, long here. This is why we pay, and we keep our stop here as well. Every single stop will be 100 down, and this person will not have the mind to take a trade. Okay, but that's why I said yesterday, this I'm 100% sure this is going to go towards the upside. We cannot keep a very tight stop loss. We have to keep 2 pips below the Asia low, so it never goes there, right? And this green line from my reference, then we target that. Inevitably, just adjust your risk to reward. Nice way, you would have got this. I even told myself not to take this, not to trail this stop this time, because I know this will do something. It came, I trailed my stop here, it accumulated, it destroyed my stop, and then it eventually went up, made another equal high, right? It made another equal, came all the way low, pretty much made equal high, and then see, rallying up. Now it came to the golden line, right? It's just trying to break that line as much as it's going to be very parabolic from now. Now we have no time to trade. A very good entry would have been this thing coming over here. We could have entered, but this thing is not giving us any room to enter, because so many people are aggressively buying this. Okay, so that is what it is. So many people are aggressively trying. So that's the entire price action, in my perspective. Okay, you can hold a different perspective and all that, great, but this is my version. Why we long NASDAQ and made a little bit of money. Hence, it's bullish. Hell, everything is pretty bullish, can we say. Okay. So guys, I hope everybody learns something. Guys, if this is your first time and all that, make sure to like the stream as well. It will help for the algorithm. And that's it for this class, guys. Okay, I hope everybody understood. We took some live trade, made a little bit of money, and I know it was very fast for an entry. I was not able to see the price action, but I knew it. It has to be bullish. That's it from me today. I'll see you guys Monday. Any other session if it's there. That's it from me, guys. In this